Professor Xavier, you reading my mind? Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun with Zavi at the helm, folks. I tell you, I love Caitlin, but all the Professor Xavier jokes, they're not going to stop. This is great. Welcome, everybody, to a new mashup here for Like Sports. As always, I'm Ray Carcillo in beautiful Los Angeles, California, joined by my best friend in the entire world over in Philly, Pennsylvania. Lee, we got a great one today. You want to introduce it to the people? Introduce it to the people.
Yeah, look, I would love to. You know, in the last few years, we got a lot of new expansion teams, and we have an expansion team. You got to create a new name, and we're looking at Utah right now. Might have a new NHL team. We were talking about the potential names for them. Go watch the last episode if you want to laugh with us on that. But it got me thinking, Ray. The question is, what fictional beast would make the best team name? And it's funny because we have an NHL team that has done this successfully, the Kraken. So
Yes.
not only is this a good exercise, but it's possible.
Yes.
It's possible.
And you also need to mention that one of the front runners for Utah is right now the Yeti, so another fictional beast. So that is already
and an extremely good cooler.
Yeah, that's also true.
But that's not what they meant by Yeti. But no. Right, yeah. So each one of us wrote down a few. Obviously, this is the mashup. It's a micro episode. It's meant to be quick. We want you to comment on this one. We're posting this one everywhere.
Yeah.
But Ray, let's go back and forth. We'll see if any of them match. The first one, and if you can attach a city to it, it's even bigger bonus points.
Okay. Well, for me, the first one is that there's been a lot of talks about expansion beyond the United States for a lot of sports, right? Down into places like Mexico City, for example. So if the NFL or somebody were going to go down there to Mexico City, the first one that comes to mind is the Chupacabra.
The Mexico City Chupacabra. I believe they'd be out of Puerto Rico if you had to do it. You might have to have the San Juan Chupacabra.
That might work too.
But I like where you're going with that. But the Chupacabra would be good. But that's like a real world mythical creature. I'm thinking like comic book creatures.
Oh,
okay. So I'm going to start off here with one. Let's just start. This isn't one of my picks, but it's one like in recent news, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Atlanta Goliath.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Right? They just eat up the competition. I wouldn't do this personally. I would never go watch a team called the Goliath, but it's giving you the example here. Now, let's go into one that I like here, okay? The Richmond, Virginia Rancors.
Here we go.
Sounds like a minor league team.
There we go. I like the alliteration. Yeah, absolutely.
I would go to see the Richmond Rancors.
They would destroy the Trash Pandas, absolutely. Which are an actual minor league team, by the way.
Right.
For me, I think if I was going to go like a fictional one, I think like maybe the Seattle Smaug.
Oh, the Smaug, yeah, the dragon.
The dragon from
Seattle Smaug. That would work out there. There's a lot of
especially because they already had the dragons in the XFL. So I think there's an element there. Again, sea creatures kind of related to a kraken, not quite, but kind of like, well, that's like
well, what about and you could pick Montana or Minnesota here, the Mythosaurs.
The Mythosaurs.
The Mythosaurs, right out of Star Wars, right out of The Mandalorian.
Yep.
It's got a great logo already.
Yeah, I think more with Montana. I think that would be more
Montana Mythosaurs. Or is it just Mythosaur? The Montana Mythosaur.
Yeah, I think you would do it singular.
I'm just saying, if someone put the Mandalorian logo, the Mythosaur logo on an NHL or professional jersey, I'm probably buying that jersey.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, another one, Ray?
I have the if we're gonna stick with Star Wars, the Kentucky Crate Dragons. And speaking of dragons, still so keeping with the dragon theme, right? But
they don't have a gong. They have that Obi-Wan kind of. All right,
the Kentucky Crates. Kentucky Crates.
The Crate Dragons. So this is one that I'm surprised no one has done this yet. All right, because there's multiple applications of this mythical creature. But the Phoenix, right? Now, you can't make the Phoenix. That would be weird. But the Rising Phoenix, the Fire Phoenix, a lot of different ways you can incorporate Phoenix into a professional sports team. I'm surprised no one has done that. Now, again, it would be funny for Phoenix rising from their ashes after their team has moved to Utah to be the Phoenix Rising Phoenix. Or the Arizona Phoenix would be a cool name. But they won't do that. They'll just go back to being the Coyotes.
Yeah, they're just going to be the Coyotes again. One more I thought of, sticking with Star Wars, the Sioux Fall Sarlacc.
The Sioux Falls City Sarlacc pits?
Yeah. There we go.
That's a minor league baseball team for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. Get them up. Get them up in what is it? South Dakota, North Dakota, up in the Dakotas there. Right. I definitely think we can see some Sarlacc pits. The Dakotas would definitely have Sarlacc pits if they're going to be anywhere. I think.
No, these are good because there's a pretty big library to pick from. But like always, my friends, we want to know.
You want to know
what
do you think?
What mythical creature needs to be a team name? Again, you can't use the Kraken. It's been done.
Yeah.
Right? We want to know what you think. Comment below wherever you're seeing this, or you can email us at what is it? Team Geeks Who Like Sports at Gmail.
geekswholiksports@gmail.com.
And that's it. We want to know. It's a fun mashup. It's fun just to think about it.
Yes, indeed. There's a lot of options there. I mean, again, real world mythologicals, comic book mythologicals, tons of mythology. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, until next time, that's Lee. I'm Ray. And this has been this week's Mashup.